Hot into a million pieces. Donna, Mama Shaw, everybody, I surprised you. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning here for your enjoyment. We had a little swap around. I was able to make a change and I was excited. Just past top of the hour on the 24th of August. I'm Roy Brewster. Look at sleeveless stud here.
I am Jimmy Shaw. Good morning, everybody. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, statewide, nationwide, worldwide, on the internets, blah, blah, blah. I like saying that really, really fast.
You know what?
And it works.
Fast,
I sold it. I sell it that way.
Talker, you.
It's our surprise too.
Uh-oh.
I need a new cable. This thing is just...
Well, I thought your yellow one was the bad one.
Well, you know what? It turns out that when I bought these a few years ago, they're just shit. You get what you pay for. See, I touch it way down here, and it was gone. So I'll be doing some research, because you know what, Roy? It's all about the audience experience.
Oh, yeah.
Give them the best we can give them.
Yeah.
So Mr. Roy got a little change of plans, so here we are for your Tuesday.
Yeah, I had to go to Irvine for a meeting and then a training for brokers. You know, those brokers. And
broke dick motherfucker. Yep.
And as soon as I contacted you right before that, I got an email because of their COVID issues.
Oh, right.
They're still having the meeting. There's no problem with that.
Right.
But they want to make sure there's enough room for everybody, and a lot of people are showing up.
Gotcha.
So they said, if you want to attend virtually, we're doing that. And I went, boom.
Roy,
no drive to Irvine. No 4 hours on the freeway today.
Oh, baby.
I can still do the show. I still get to enlighten my brain.
Yes.
What? Win-win. I'm winning today.
Yes, sir. You are. Check out Jimmy. This is actually an official tank top, but the beaters, well, you don't want to see me in a beater. It's like the Godfather Thanksgiving eating scene. Me and Jimmy Kahn. We got that down.
You and Jimmy Kahn?
You know, the Italians always used to take off their shirts when they ate, so they always had the beater going on. Yeah, I'm just saying, just sharing the culture right there.
Okay.
But, so good morning, everybody. So, OG Donna, Mamacita, Mr. Yerkish from the Clevelands. Yeah. And all points across this nation, Roy.
All points across the nation.
I started doing yesterday. If you didn't notice, the podcast from yesterday is already up. I did that yesterday.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're stud.
Well, usually I'll wait till like Wednesday, Thursday, let everyone kind of hang on there. But you know what I did back in the day where I used to take notes during the show.
Oh, I see.
That way I would go, oh, okay, we talked about this. Takes 2 seconds, maybe even that, 30. 0.5 of a second.
Uh-huh.
But, last couple of years, a little lazy. So what I'd have to do is re-listen to them. And then go, oh, yes. Oh,
there was that.
Oh, this thing right here.
I see.
My shit was on it, so I'm going to try it again today. Pen and paper ready to go, buddy.
Okay. I like it. Well, remember you used to do the old Kyle Cease callback.
Oh, right. We used to do the recap.
Yeah, Jimmy, get it for us.
The recap from yesterday?
Yeah. No, not yesterday. Let's don't do that.
Well, yesterday it was mostly me bitching and whining about the customer service.
No, it was just the first 40 minutes.
But just the first 40, no big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't the whole time. I cannot believe that.
Well, that was the gist of it right there. But here we are. 62 degrees. Today is going to be 92. We're peaking back up. We'll be in the 90s for the next few days.
Well, so much. It almost felt like fall was coming.
I know. It was a nice feeling because you'd have that chill in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then warm during the day. But my favorite part would be that breeze around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Oh boy,
that slight breeze. You're outside.
Oh, you're talking my language, Jim.
You sit outside. You just go. You know what? I don't care what bullshit happened today. Today, right now, is worth it. I am down.
Okay.
I am down. So hopefully we still have those, because you know what? You can't enjoy summer if you're not out there.
I'm done. I'm over it.
You're over it now. You're good?
I'm over summer. Boat's broke. I don't really give a shit if it rains tomorrow.
I saw it yesterday. It still looks nice.
You know, I didn't even know you were here. Did you just not? You just left. Oh shit! I didn't get the stuff. I hope no one got them.
You weren't there.
Yeah. Because Don said, I think Jimmy was here. The chair's there. I'm like, when?
Yeah, I popped in and your truck was gone. And I went, well, you know what? I'm already here.
I said, he normally just texts me and says, I'm outside, Schnookums.
I usually give him the Schnookums, but you weren't there. No Schnookums.
Actually, I had the truck was in the garage.
No, it doesn't fit in the garage.
It wasn't.
Get out of here.
For a minute, you're like,
who are you trying to fool here? Your truck in the garage. It's like my truck in the garage. I don't think so.
I parked it down the street.
Look at I found another supply of old stickers, so I re-upped the old mug here. Look at that. We gotta get some new ones. You guys want a Roy and Jimmy in the Morning stickers? You guys want some? You want some swag? We can get some swag for you guys.
You want some? Oh, did I throw them out?
You talk about the wristbands?
Oh, look,
dude, I've got the bag. I've got that same bag over here. But these
they say chaotic radio.
Yeah, these are the vintage Roy and Jimmy thing. Chaotic Radu. Yes. Radu. The old Radu. But Radu. You guys want some swag? Let us know. We'll get some Roy and Jimmy stickers for you guys.
Yeah.
Plaster them all over. Put them on our social media. Get your orders now. Put them everywhere. Tell them what you do in the mornings. What do you do in the mornings? My mornings suck, except there's Drew with his headphones and his bike. He's just cruising around listening to Roy and Jimmy. You got them speakers all over the bike, or is it that kind of motorcycle? I got to relook at your picture, Andrew. You got one of them touring bikes? Got the bags on the side. You got the fairings. And you're just cranking it out, bro. Living your good life.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for an answer like he's on the line.
I know.
Well, you know what I did? I tried to apply what we learned yesterday about me and customer service.
Okay.
What we learned was I move it forward without knowing it.
Right, and it's not your fault.
Right, but without knowing, I'm pushing a conversation I don't want forward that I was not realizing.
Right.
So, yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, I go in. Now, when I go, like I dropped off the chairs, I like to make a tour of things. I used to do this at work. If I had to do some running around, I want to make the tour. Let's make it efficient and hit everybody at the same time in this run. So, grocery store, water for the old water machine.
Oh,
okay. So, nice little tour around here. So
where do you go to the water for the water machine?
It's on Archibald and Baseline.
Okay.
And my 5-gallon purified water, they do offer the alkaline, but I always just get the purified water. 5 gallons every time, $2. $2, baby. That is a steal. That's a steal of a deal right there. So I get to the grocery store. I'm at the counter. I see the lady in front. The checkout lady is chatting with the people in front of me, and I'm already starting to get nervous. Like, man, I'm gonna mess this up here. Oh boy. Okay, Jimmy, you're up.
The pressure.
And what we learn today? What did we learn? So I get up there, and she goes, "Good morning." She goes, "How are you?" And I pulled a gump on her. I went, "Hi," and that's all I said. Just some stupid ass standing there. Have a good day, sir. I didn't even respond. I'm like, got my bags in the left. It's like the Soup Nazi episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
The money, change. No soup for you. Get out. Darn.
So there's a cool little association. She says, "How are you?" You could change that into, so it's not a question.
Right.
The comeback would have been, and these are going to take practice, Jimmy.
It is, and
ready?
I failed.
So here it is. No, you didn't fail.
I gumped her.
So she says, "How are you?" I said, "I am great. Thanks for asking."
Yeah, see, I feel now after yesterday that if I even say I am great, that's too much.
No, because if they answer that, you're not answering a question. That's when you can do the Jimmy. I am great. And no. You asked me how I was. I didn't ask you back. There you go.
I think that the standard should be good, thank you. Well, I'm doing well, thank you. But if I say I'm doing great, then I'm adding more to it than I need to.
You know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of Thumpkin. Think about that conversation. Where is Thumpkin? Right. Where is Thumpkin? God. Here I am. Ready? It goes, Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you.
Thank you. Run away.
Jimmy, you are the very well, I thank you, run away. This is the guy that's asking how you are. And Jimmy's the very well, I thank you. That's it.
I feel if the more, like I said, if I said, how are you? And I said, good, thanks. I think that's the standard answer. But I said, if I say I'm doing great, then I'm adding excitement. I'm adding suspense. Like, why is this guy's morning great?
And then I say, well,
because if you told me, if I said, Roy, how you doing? You said, I'm doing great, Jimmy. I'm going to say, ooh, great. Why great? You know, that's what I'm thinking. And I want to say it out loud.
See, I think internally, you're the guy that really wants to talk. You're fighting your internal demons.
I'm the one who wants to talk, but I don't want anyone to talk to me. I think we call that total dick right there.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's a total dick move right there. But I have to, to overcome something where you have to admit you have this problem. Well,
I like that you were able to do it.
I know, but I kind of failed a little bit.
No.
Now, see, it's not that deep. Donna, my sister, not that deep of the grocery. I know, but you've been behind them people where they have that deep conversation, and all you do is stand there going, "Oh, for Christ's sakes, can we go?"
Well, and here's the thing with some of that.
But that's part of the grocery store's image and persona. They have to be the neighborhood, air quotes, grocery store, and I love it when they're that way with me. But if they're doing it in front of me, I can't stand it.
But even when they're that way with you,
yeah,
do you not feel a responsibility to say, let's just keep this moving? There's people behind me.
I do. I am very aware. Even when I get into my mouthy, Jimmy's on a roll. I'm the best you've ever had today. You know, I'm your best conversationalist, your best customer. You know, that tall guy this morning really made today work.
What happened?
I don't know. What's going on with you?
What happened?
You're playing everything going on. These are all Roy's surprise hits right now.
Oh, something. An ad came up over there.
Those bastards.
And I thought it was you, and I went, "No, that's me." What happened?
Yeah. So and when I'm talking to somebody, I am aware people are behind me, and I just, I keep it moving. I try to keep the conversation within the transaction period.
Okay. No, I think that's good. And I try to do
from the first beep to the receipt, and then I'm done. I keep it in that timing, because we used to do stand up, so I know how to. Compartmentalize, the word.
I know how to do shit. Compartmentalize.
There it is. That's it. See, I'm glad you stumbled too. But I know that I have a time limit going on. That's my time. I got to do a tight 5. Good night, everybody. Give it up for Albertsons. I'm out of here.
So now Don's a talker.
No shit.
All right.
But we all are.
Yeah. No, I get it. But she'll get into those once in a while in the grocery thing. We'll talk to the guy because we'll make friends. Hey, people in line, whatever. And we get him done. And I'm like, okay, we've taken our allotment of time.
Right.
It's time to go. And then she goes, oh,
time
no,
to go.
No.
Yeah, no, too much.
Ixnay on the Ockingte. Let's go. So, and she made me laugh the other day. She was talking to her sister.
Uh-huh.
And she said, oh, Shauna's coming every time we're on the phone. I got to make sure, it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
We get those conversations. And I get it.
Yeah, we have those people, yes.
And she knows, she goes, yeah, because when, Shauna gets going. So I'm sitting there listening on my phone. I turn the TV down. I could have left the room. She could have left. It didn't matter. I wasn't doing anything important. I'm like, whatever. Right. And plus, I was kind of part of the conversation.
Sure.
So I hear a couple times where there was that break moment where you could do the, okay, well, anyway. And
the out.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, right when that out was coming, Dawn would begin to speak again and start another conversation. And I thought, man, you were out. Like
you were done.
40 minutes ago, it was over.
You were done.
And then it's like, and then. No, and thens.
Yeah. Well, see, you get caught up in it because we all have those people that you talk to on the phone, but you can actually set the phone down, walk away, and do a couple. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. And still do things. So going into that, but then you get into that conversation, they suck you in.
But she already had the out.
I know. She had the out, but she was, in the back of her head, subliminally, she was sucked in without even knowing it.
She was walking around the pool, already out, and then all of a sudden she put a toe back in. Then someone pushed her.
Exactly. Because someone said, oh, did you feel the water's warm? Boom. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm here another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I know.
Not like she slid into the spa for a quick little soak. She jumped back in. What's up, Julie? Good morning.
Good morning, Arizona.
Chocolate cake. That came up in my memories the other day. It was hilarious.
I like how we say hi to everybody. Hey, Lisa and Sedona, and then we keep going.
Real quick.
Yeah.
So
we don't show our tits and going, hi, Drew.
Hi, Drew. Oh my God. Hi everybody. Look at
Tony.
who's in here. You know what? Shut your freaking pie hole. All right. I don't even know why she's on the show, other than we need someone to read birthday questions.
Shut your pie hole.
Jesus Christ. So
there's Tony. Hey, Tony.
Yeah, look at
Here, I got my tank top on. I'll give you a little side boob.
I'm gonna get a little squirmy. Oh fuck! Stop,
Julie.
So so she got done, and then she got off the phone. I was ready for the response because I knew I think it was an hour and 40-minute phone call or something.
Holy shit! Nobody should talk on the phone for an hour 40.
I want to see what's gonna happen here.
Right.
And she gets on the phone. She's like, "Whoo, that was a long one." I'm just staying quiet.
Yeah.
She goes, "Whoo, yeah, but I know some of that was my fault." And I'm like, "Okay." Right.
See, it's that eye roll at the end of a phone conversation. That's why, and it's invasion of privacy. But I still think the best app on the phone is to record that hung up 30 seconds after you get off the phone. You just get off the phone. It's a conversation that went too long or whatever it is. You hang up. Okay, goodbye. Love you too. Click. Jesus Christ, I want that moment.
Well, see, and the same thing happens when you go visit someone, because we'll go visit Don, go to Don's dad's. The whole family will be there. Which,
by the way, love that the old man still has the stacked stereo shit going on.
Is that badass? Dude, it sounded so good. He had the Eagles going, and he had like 70s and 80s.
I would make, if I had one of those stereo rooms, had all that kind of that money to have that kind of room, I would go old school, get all the stacked components. And then in my stereo room, which everyone would expect to be plush, paneling, and I would actually have plywood with cinder blocks holding this shit up like the old school days.
There you go.
You want to go into my old school room, and it'd be actually poor old school.
Oh, God, it's so good. And it sounded clean.
Oh, dude.
And big old speakers in the corners of the room.
Oh, baby.
It was like, come on, man.
Stacked ass speakers. Yeah, that's the way to go there. So the conversation, she even after she was done, she goes, "Oh, that was a long one." That's what she said. And then...
That never happens here. But anyway.
I can't believe. What was that you just said?
She usually says something about short stick. I don't know, short something like that. Anyway,
no,
so
she's that pilot talk.
When we leave her dad's house, two things.
Wouldn't that be funny, dude? If you get her in the throes like that with all her pilot background, and she just starts wailing off pilot verbiage to you while you guys are in the throes, right? Short stick, flappers down.
I'm like, pull the gear up. Nose up, nose down, nose down.
Sex with a pilot and just have all those words be flying out. Watch your tailwind. Watch your speed, your tail speed.
Oh, the rudder. Tony wants stickers.
All right, we're going to get those going, you guys.
We'll go to leave there. And two things funny happen there.
Okay.
Very large house. All right. And everyone piles into the smallest kitchen ever. That's where it sits. Everyone just stands and talks.
Right.
It's just what happens. And then dinner's trying to get made and everyone's in the way. And it's like, you got this whole fucking house.
But that, and that's how it works though. The biggest house to the smallest house, the kitchen is the congregation.
Right. So we'll do that. And then we'll go to leave. And everyone's going to leave. And it's like, it's a half hour, 45-minute ordeal for everyone to leave because you stop, you give everyone a hug, give them a kiss, do whatever you want, bring a couple other things and out the door. Now, the thing that I find funny is her dad loves to have family over. It's like family's coming over. That's just, patriarch of the family. I just want my family here.
Look what I've created.
And I love that because that's a lot of old school, kind of like his tower.
Exactly.
Same type of thing. That's just the way things were. I remember going to my Grandpa Roy's every Sunday. I don't know when that stopped at night for dinner. Watching Wonderful World of Disney in a small little room with the whole family piled all over each other.
Well, I remember at your house back in the day, you guys had that big living room, but we all would gather into your old room.
Yeah.
Where it had a couch, a TV, and it was asses and elbows.
Right.
But that's where we gathered.
Right.
At your house.
Right. And it's just was that thing, kind of like the tribe. Everyone wants to be together. And I think it's great, but they all do that. The ironic thing is, I think, and I'm not sure, he doesn't ever want anyone to go, but when it's late at night, as everyone starts to leave, it takes a while to happen. When he comes to our house, this is how it works. Well, when it's time to go after a good visit, not like being rude or anything, but it's like, it's that time. Well, 10 o'clock, got to go. Up, everyone hug, out the door. Within 2 minutes, car's going around the corner. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Right?
It's time, yeah.
I ain't got time to jack around. I made my calling. I got my runway. I called the tower. I got to meet that window. Out he goes.
We're done. There's a set time now.
It just kind of cracks me up.
Well, that's how you get out of places. Back in the day, I would say, we got that thing at 2 o'clock. And once you set a thing, real or not, and what was it? What was that, Mr. Mom? Me and the first wife, we used to pull the old Aunt Emily. We got to go visit your Aunt Emily in the hospital. Oh my God, I hope she's okay. Yeah, I know, but we got to go over. And then you just pull the Aunt Emily and you're out.
Now, the hard thing about that is someone will ask, how's Aunt Emily? So like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
right. Yeah. You got to pick your time, because if you're at your family's place, obviously Aunt Emily's not going to work. But if you're at a function or a business thing, or, a friend's thing that you don't know most of these people, you can pull the Aunt Emily just like that.
Yeah. So speaking of that the thing on the 4th, man, we're pretty bummed, but that shit happens, I guess.
Yeah, we don't want to see Sean Williams.
No, we really did. Actually, here's the deal. We were saying, what time does it start?
Right.
Because if it's early, we can do both. And she really wants to be there for a friend. And I said, here's the deal. I get it. That would be great.
Here's the deal, lady.
Forget
your friends. Sean's my friend. We're doing this.
Well, good. I hope you are.
No, I'm trying to be you.
I know. So, and she even said that. She goes, well, maybe we can go. You go and I'll meet you there. And I'm like, You know what? It ain't gonna work.
Right.
Because you're gonna want to do that part of it, and then you're gonna want to go with her later, and then you're gonna be torn, and you're just things like this happen. It's not a big deal. So
barbecues, funerals, anything needs to be a sole focus for the day. Yeah, we've all multitasked those events, and by the time you get somewhere, if you're at the first place, you're thinking about making sure you get to the next place on time, but you still have to be in the other place. But it's still in the back of your head, and then after you get there, you're tired. Did you do enough at the first place? Was I rude when I left? It's just too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
You're not present wherever you're at.
Exactly. Not in the moment, as Mr. Kyle Cease used to tell us.
Like my ankle says.
Like my ankle says. All of your ankle. It's about that big.
Actually, not anymore. It's weird. I got an ankle. There's a bone and there's there's veins in my arms, dude. I don't know what this is. I was gonna go see the doctor because there's a vein that goes all the way. Where did that come from?
You went to your doctor, said I got all these bumps. He goes, dude, those are bones.
Look, this thing. Look at what's this?
A collarbone? Oh my God.
Well, who knew?
We're starting to see your skeleton. Yeah, right. Where there's traditionally veins that go.
Oh, is there now?
That's how they find that. They love me in any kind of medical procedure because they pop that baby right there.
I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it's even on my wrist and it goes up and I look a little weird.
I'm a phlebotomist dream right there. Bam. Get that. It says, sir, do you think we have on it? Boop, right there. And they say, oh my, James. James.
Oh my.
Oh my, James. You can't be popping your veins like that in public.
So I was speaking of going to her dad's house, her nephew shared a Netflix series with me. It's only 2 seasons. Very short too. I think it's 2 4 or 5 season episodes are really short.
Okay.
Have you, and you're going to blow my whole freaking thing here if you tell me, oh yeah, I've already seen it. 2 things. You're going to blow my whole freaking excitement. And then the other thing is I'll be mad at you for not sharing it with me.
Okay. Well then or Jimmy's on the clock. Let's have it.
Here we go.
Give it to me.
Have you seen, and it's going to make me even feel worse. If you say, yeah, dude, I told you that. And I'm like, God dang it.
Okay.
Have you seen the movies that made us?
Yeah.
God, did you tell me about it?
I did not, because I saw they first started it like a year ago.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 3.
Right. Right.
And I went, okay, that was short lived. That was kind of cool. But then all of a sudden, boom, there it was again. And the Back to the Future one was great. But yeah, Movies That Made Us on Netflix. Definitely go check that out. Oh my God. Yeah. I get into that.
I just want to sit down and watch all of them.
I did.
Did you really?
I did. Yeah. Ariana likes it, but she doesn't really get into the behind the scenes stuff because me and you, we've got the experience. Me and you, we've done this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I killed a good 3-4 hours watching these things.
The Die Hard one was the first one because that was the first one they did.
Yeah.
Dude was blown away.
I know, and it's all the stuff you thought you knew, but yeah. So our Roy and Jimmy recommendation on Netflix is a little series called Movies That Made Us.
So
definitely check that out.
I did the first two only. Mm-hmm. I did Die Hard and then Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, and I like Dirty Dancing, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But I like the behind the scenes bullshit.
Story, right?
Yes.
To know how it went and why it was and why it wasn't and why it almost wasn't and all those, and the diehards were the same way. And man, I tell you what, if you're anything like we are that like that to find out more about shit, it's a documentary on steroids that makes it very interesting.
Yeah, and you know how the rabbit hole of YouTube works.
Oh God,
you're over here, then all of a sudden you're way over here. I got stuck on the last couple days of movie magic behind the scenes. When they used to do miniatures before all the CGI and all that.
Yeah.
So they're miniatures, all these movies, you're just like the detail and the what they build, and they build like the entire, LA with the Hollywood sign and how they did the mountain, and you're just like, holy shit. But that's how they used to do it all the time.
Well, that was actually Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah, because they used the mini Fox Plaza for Nakatomi.
And the helicopter that came down, and they showed the footage, and like, it ain't gonna work.
Ariana's, I like movie quotes, but I also like the movie quotes that aren't as popular for a movie.
Oh, come on now.
And the one that I do that Ariana loves from Die Hard is I don't do Hans, I don't do Bruce, I don't do any of those. I do the power guy in the manhole that they tell him to shut the grid down. So when the FBI is telling him to shut it down, he says he can't do it. So my impression of that guy is, yeah, I'm down here at Nakatomi. Yeah, we're going to have to shut the grid down. Ariana loves that one. Yeah, we're going to have to shut it. We're over here at Nakatomi. We're going to have to shut this thing down. That's my Die Hard impression right there.
Oh, you know what else I liked about the Die Hard one, and we'll get off of it? Or we can. Maybe we won't get off of it. Is when they talk to Carl.
Yeah.
And they talked to him because it's today or a couple of years ago when they did this.
Right.
And he goes, man, I was going to give up and I wasn't doing anything. And my mom got to see me and I bought her a house. And then he said, it was like, holy shit, man. This and all these people that it really made their lives just off of one movie.
Well, yeah, you hear it like the guy from The Office, John Krasinski. He's a big movie maker now and all this. But The Office was his last audition before he went home. But his mom said, just give it a little more time. This sucks. I want out of here. Give it just a little more time, and then he got that one.
Well, you know who else did something like that was I heard was Fallon. What is that?
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah. Fallon was ready to give up too. And he was just going to quit before he got the phone call. And he was like, it was over. I just like, this ain't going to work. So you never know.
Well, I'll put this out in the world. I'm about ready to stop all this radio shit.
I'm about ready to be fucking
This is bullshit. Here, let's see what's coming at us.
Matter of fact, you know what? You are absolutely right.
Yeah. Done. I don't want to be here neither, Roy. Here, let me just put up the old sticker here. There you go. There, let's have good things come to us. There, nothing. You get nothing from us and you're going to like it. There, now. There, I shut us all out.
Dude, it worked. I got a phone call. Hold on.
There you go. Bring the magic to you.
Oh, God.
We're such buffoons, Roy. You are a buffoon. Not bad for National Peach Pie Day. Do you like peach pie, Roy?
Not something I need to have.
No, it's not a fave. A peach pie needs a lot of things. It needs the whipped cream. It needs the
ice
cinnamon.
Cream. It needs to be a la mode.
It definitely needs to be a la mode. And this, I always think about you back in our little comedy days. It's National Waffle Day. We stayed in that hotel, and you were a waffle making bitch.
Hey, man, if they're giving me free waffles in the morning.
I remember we were running late, and you said, hang on. And you made the biggest, ugliest waffle.
I didn't care, man.
I ate that bitch on the way there.
No, they're going to give you, and they didn't do, they had cereal, waffle, like a banana, an apple.
Yeah, I know. You were down.
I was just telling them, but I would make sometimes I'd make 2 or 3 apples and just wrap them in a piece of paper and put it in my pocket.
I know, you were all of it. Yeah, we weren't going to have a show, Tony, but then Roy's plans changed late afternoon, so surprise.
Supplies.
Yes, you're right, Ariana. I love peach pie. I love all things peaches.
Hey.
All things peaches.
It's also Pluto demoted day.
Oh, that poor man. But he got back in, right? They fired him, but then they brought him back in, right?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, they downgraded it from a planet about 10 years ago. They said, Pluto, go fuck yourself. Get out of here. I'm trying not to say the F word, but it doesn't matter. We're on the internet. Okay. They said, Pluto, get the hell out of here. Pack your shit and go. Yes, Tony. In fact, here, I'll give you a preview. Hey, Tony. Happy birthday.
Dude, Tony.
I love me.
Ready, Tony? Jimmy was just trying to be really good. He tried to hold back. I was like, fuck on it. I mean,
happy birthday to you.
Yeah, she's got. She must have like pictures with us and farm animals somewhere that she's saying she's going to put out on the internet, and the only reason she's back anymore because why she returns. I don't ask her. It's kind of like the dude in the office. No, not office. The dude in what's the name where he never go? This is my stapler.
Office Space.
Office Space.
It's my red stapler. I need my red stapler.
She's kind of like that. She just keeps showing up.
I'll bring this place down. Now, see, Roy makes me laugh doing this shit. But it's a test to see if she's actually listening to the show.
No, it ain't no test.
Ain't no test. Dawn must be still asleep because she gets on you about this.
Yeah, Dawn gets mad at me. And don't be playing this with me on Knife Day.
Oh, Knife Day. Oh shit! I'll cut you. I'll cut. Beat it. So
no
one wants to be defeated.
There's a couple
because they have those little knives.
There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about to Sean about, but I never know when he's coming in, and then I don't want to miss it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And if we got to go back,
he's such a drama queen too. He just blasts them doors open and is like, hey,
I'm here.
Hey, whatever you think, I'm here.
Yeah.
I heavily promote him too. That son of a bitch. God, everyone's a son of a bitch today.
Everyone today. Did you see that? It might be the time for you, Jimmy.
Oh shit! Let's have it.
So you wanted to figure out how the OnlyFans thing worked and get on, but you didn't want to do sexually explicit things.
And so I have a chance because they're gonna ban. What they're gonna do is they're not gonna ban nudity, from what I understand.
Yeah,
they're just gonna ban sexually explicit content.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see your boobies out there, I think that's sexual. I don't think that's a work of art at all. I'm thinking, ooh, look at the boobies.
So
titties. Look at the titties. Look at the dick on this guy.
So it made it a powerhouse, and now it's banning sexual content after pressure from banks.
From banks?
That's why it's the banks
are making too much money.
October
on this?
1st, decision is taken to comply with requests from its banking and payment providers.
Okay.
So here's our thing. I think we need to become a banking and payment provider,
right? Just
for OnlyFans.
For these poor OnlyFans.
So we can go, hey, you can tell those banks to stuff in their ass. You know what you're going to get?
Well, you know what, Roy? And I feel for the children on here, but they're all grown. So we're talking 21, at least 18 and over, I hope. I've never seen an OnlyFans page, but 18 and over. And you know what? They're doing they got their perky little body parts. They're hung like a horse. I mean, we all understand that age group.
They're perky little body parts.
Perky little body parts, hung like a horse. Well, it's keeping these kids off the streets. Keep them off the streets and keep them and put them in the sheets. That's less drivers out there.
Because it says that MasterCard and Visa cut ties last year with rival Pornhub.
Oh, really?
after accusations of videos containing underage sex, rape, revenge porn, blah, 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 blah. Pornhub said no. OnlyFans said it would allow certain posts containing nudity so long as they adhere to acceptable use policy.
Now, see, now they messed up. That means that it's not going away. See,
it will work in practice.
They flinched right there.
Well, it says right here, it outlined a number of things that are prohibited from its platform, including material involving people under 18 and other illegal or harmful content.
Right.
So, and it says it really boomed during the coronavirus pandemic, which means that, the stimulus was going for stimulus.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Interesting. OnlyFans insists it's more than just a platform for sex workers. Celebrities like Cardi B and Bella Thorne have joined the platform in the past year. For example, it's also used by chefs, fitness enthusiasts, and musicians. But porn is by far the most popular category on the site. Now,
I've heard of OnlyFans, obviously, especially since the pandemic. So, a year and a half of this. And I never thought or assumed that it was about watching someone getting plowed or someone plowing you know what I mean? Doing things. I always figured it was something about showing things.
Yeah.
Like a friend of ours, mutual friend, she's more topless with, the whipped cream tassel, you know what I mean? Just giving you the visual of that kind of thing, but not, watch me take this son of a bitch in the ass.
So it's kind of like the Playboy of magazines instead of
there you go. The Hustler. Okay. No. But see, they flinched right there. So what they're doing is they're changing their guidelines, and for a good reason, just like Pornhub or something like that, where the underage, the revenge thing, the thing that causes any kind of violent thing or obviously illegal thing. But that's a lot of monitoring, though.
Yeah.
And is OnlyFans a live thing? Do you do it live, or is it like a pre-tape thing?
I don't know.
See, I don't know either. And I won't do it. I got to wait till Ariana's schedule's clear, because the only way I'm going to check out OnlyFans is with her. I'm not going to do it by myself.
Okay.
I'm not going to, and we'll have to come up with some kind of dummy email address, because I'm not using mine. Hell no. Keep this shit clean, buddy.
Okay.
Well. But yeah, okay. I can understand the guidelines. So I don't think it's going away. The fetish part's still going to be there. Here's my foot eating a cherry. Here's that gal dressed in a dog suit.
My foot eating a cherry. I love that one.
Yeah. The barking gal. Ariana, just do it. No, I want you to experience it with. In fact, she should film me watching OnlyFans for the first time, because I would be clutching the pearls. That's my first move. I'm a pearl clutcher going, oh my. There's Don. Good morning, Don.
There's
Ariana,
Don.
Just do it. No, I want you to experience it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so, I just think now's the time.
Yeah. No. Now, see, the way you explained it, Roy, totally makes sense. So it's not really getting away the fun part of OnlyFans for these people. It's getting away to. It's going to go. Calm down with the thing.
Well, let's. We're not hurting anyone. We're not promoting underage stuff. We're not doing any of that. So.
Stop being such a nerd. I'm 56. I don't think that. I think that's just a set in stone kind of thing, babe. You know this. I think it's a little too late for me to not be a nerd. Look at her. I do lots without you. Yeah, I understand that. You're a hip modern gal. You know you're on the cusp of what the societies are doing. I am not.
The cusp?
The cusp of society. Have you heard about this? I sure haven't. What the hell's wrong with you? That's me.
I found a list that looked interesting.
Oh, I like when they look interesting.
Yeah, I'm just going to share this part of the page, because
I'll do some filler. I'll do some filler for Tony. Happy birthday.
Is she really coming today?
To you. Well, your title here says Surprise Roy, so let's surprise Roy. All right, get to your list.
So I thought it was interesting because it was not only part of this, it is the craziest, oddest, weirdest commercials ever made.
Oh, God. Okay.
Now, this one makes me sad because this one didn't come up.
Oh, it's unavailable. That's the credit card companies blocked that one.
Right. But when a clown strikes you, so we're not gonna do that. But the strange man eats little baby.
Oh no.
I hope they don't have commercials. They're working good. God bless America.
Look at that thing spinning.
An error.
Oh boy, you're blocked.
Love makes. I agree with Roy. What was it? Oh,
which part?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know why. Yeah. Love makes body sprays for sexy babies. Why?
Oh, God.
There's one person nobody can resist, and that's a baby. So love made baby soft, with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby that grew up very sexy.
You're gonna get us blocked, right?
Body lotion, body powder, and body mist.
Baby body lotion?
May well be the sexiest fragrance around.
That's an OnlyFans look right there.
Because innocence is sexier than you think. For your baby at Christmas.
All right, listen. Are those for actual babies, or is that for you to give that baby look like?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So who's laughing now? Baby laugh a lot.
Listen, goes
bring that screen up.
Make it bigger?
Yeah. Look at that creepy shit.
You're listening to Baby Laugh a Lot. She's the funniest doll you've ever seen.
Oh, God.
Just push the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh a Lot by Remco.
Oh, I would throw that devil toy right out the window.
Right. Even demon babies have to blow their nose. It's a Kleenex commercial.
Oh, God.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
What the fuck was that?
Did you hear this?
The music alone was creepy.
All right, let's go. If a doll says it wants to tell you a secret, run away.
Please.
Mattel's new baby secret. She whispers just to you. Her lips
No. Devil baby.
It's almost unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Mattel, the new baby secret. So you can have fun keeping secrets together.
My uncle touched me.
Oh,
The hell?
a Japanese tire commercial.
Let's have it. I love Japanese commercials. Let's do it. I want to be action packed. So far, it's not. Damn it.
No, I think it will be. Uh-oh.
Something in the road.
This looks like a scary movie.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I jumped. What the hell? That one got me. That one got me, you creepy bastards.
A coworker eats like a snail. Animal control.
Don't think I'm gonna like this one. Oh, come on. Don't do it, dude. Jesus Christ. Like a snake.
Eat like snake.
Eat like snake. Oh, don't show me that part. Come on, you shot. That is disgusting. Even though I could do that. Oy.
Triple Whopper. Eat like a snake. Whopper.
Oh my God.
That's talent right there.
A PSA using children to scare them. Here we go.
Jesus.
What?
So wrong. God damn. It's illegal as shit. Oh boy. Damn.
Wow.
Damn, that's too heavy, man.
All right, creepy Japanese McDonald's commercial. I'm gonna love this already.
Let's have it. Professional quality video. Very good. Oh boy, that's creepy. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, we don't. I don't like any of these.
Holy shit! This is like really.
Holy shit! That's your hotel room right there.
This is a McDonald's commercial. Yes. Oh shit! It's Ronald.
You bastard! You gotta throw a Big Mac right at your face. What the fuck was that
wasn't
all
done.
About? It's me. It's me, Ronald. I know you're hungry. What?
Oh.
Jesus. This is some creepy ass shit.
Dude, what?
Oh man, that cannot be real. Holy shit.
All right, we're almost done. We got a minute left.
These are still all McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are all back-to-back McDonald's commercials.
Tony.
What?
Oh my God. These can't be real McDonald's commercials. That is way too creepy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's one more? What?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
All right. So
that was creepy. That was creepy, but at least it was hauling ass.
It says sometimes advertisers try to make funny ads about going right past the exit to be funny and head straight to Creepsville. These Japanese McDonald's ads are trying to be quirky and funny by having Ronald McDonald act as some kind of fast food stalker, but the end result may have put Japanese viewers off McDonald's for life. So, and there's interesting commercials from wherever. I want to see this one, but a strange man eats little baby something.
But it won't let you do it, right?
Oh, so little baby's ice cream.
Oh, God.
Commercial.
It's like those baby cakes. Remember that a couple years ago?
Yeah.
People are making cakes that look like little infants, and then they cut into them.
Little baby's ice cream. There it is.
Oh, shit. Here we go, people. Brace yourselves.
Writing's not that
Oh, you bastards.
Grammarly.
Go premium, bro. You'll never look back. Oh, Jesus.
There's good reason for my glistening skin.
Oh, that's good.
And how I shine. And how my pores are so clean and clear.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Don't. Come on. Oh, come on.
I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life.
God, Roy.
When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's
God, that was the grossest. Oh my
ice
God.
cream is a feeling.
All right. Because that was so good, this one's got to be even better.
Oh my God.
Sugar rice crinkles.
Oh man, is it that black and white thing right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is. Oh my God. All right. Let's have it. Let's have this. Let's end this on this sugar rice crinkle freaking guy.
There's one of them. Well, which one do you want?
I don't want any of them.
Oh, this
but
one.
do the Lisa, do the black and white one because obviously it's old. Captain Bijou. Full screen that baby.
Breakfast. I'm hungry. Take it from Crinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is Post Sugar Rice Crinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in Sugar Rice Crinkles is crinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love Post Sugar Rice Crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar.
Okay, it's innocently creepy.
Yeah.
Fun to eat.
All right, we can do that.
Go on down to the store for Post.
What's this in his hand right here?
The greatest cereal treat on earth.
It looks like he's holding his crank. It did. Let's stop it.
Cereal treat on earth.
What is the subliminal message here? Come on, get my crinkle.
I think it's because they just have ugly clowns going on.
All right, that wasn't as bad.
No, I wasn't too. At least we ended on a nice one there. All right, so 7:53. We're in Jim in the Morning right here, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Come back, Sean Williams, Donna Main, celebrity birthday game, couple other things. If they boot you on Facebook, they're going to bring you back. But Tony knows this. Am I right? Am I right?
Whatever.
All right, we're coming back.
See you in a minute.
Beg me to talk about it. I could stand to prove if we can get around it. I know that it's true. Well, I talked about it, carried on, reasons only knew. But it's you I fell into. Well, I talked about it, carries on, reasons only knew. When I talk about it, Aries or treason's already new. Beg me to talk about it, I could stand to prove if we can get around it. I know that's true. Well, I talked about it, put it on, never was it true. But it's you I felt. Well, I talked about it, put it on, never was it true. get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ah, but don't you believe that? Said, hey little boy, you can't go where the others go. 'Cause you don't look like they do. Said, hey old man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? He said so. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe that? Yeah. Well, they passed a law in '64 to give those who ain't got a little more, but it only goes so far. Because the law don't change another's mind when all it sees at the hiring time is the line on the color bar. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Welcome back, kind people.
Kind people. Bruce Hornsby, Roy, you know what? This week, that song came out in 1986.
Yeah, bless America. So I was looking through my lists, and I don't think we're going to do this list, but one part of it kind of made me laugh.
You're such a tease.
Well, it's just like, it looked like it might be funny. It's not. It was the people with seriously strange sex organs.
What? Just because you don't want to talk about it, what makes them seriously strange?
Well, the number one. Well, let's go. We'll go 10 down.
Okay. These aren't visuals, are they?
10. Well, some of them might be.
Oh God.
So the man with 3 testicles.
Okay. All right.
2014, an 18-year-old man went on to talk about his 3 testicles. Not a big deal.
No big deal. I mean, come on.
Dude with the
I don't have 3.
Right.
But if someone had 3, I'd be going, check him out.
Right. 11 is a man with a micro penis, really small crank.
Ah, poor bastard.
Yeah, I guess you call it a cam.
Yeah, no crank. That's a lifter. That's not a crank.
That's a push rod. Whatever. I'm going to skip number 10 because that's the one I'm laughing at. Number 9 is the woman with the largest breast implants.
No, wait a minute. You're skipping 10 because that's the one you'd like.
That's the one I'm going to go back to.
Oh, you're going back to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't throw shit out there like that, Roy.
So this girl wears a size 32Z bra.
Z?
Yeah, so she's 59, 28, 36.
Yeah, my God. I mean, that's just too much. Come on.
Yeah, it's you know what?
Do with these things?
Let me show you. It's stupid.
That's a buffet, man.
It's not. To me, this is not sexy. Whoa. There we go. It's
Jesus.
like, what are you going to do with that?
And can we ask if those are natural?
No, they're not. These are the breast implants.
Oh my God.
And then you've got the largest natural breasts, which is a 43, and her breasts are 70. She weighs 350 pounds, but 112 pounds are in her breast.
Now, is that picture does not represent that
That's
description?
Not her.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to say, because that's an OnlyFans thing. That's, ooh, look at the titties.
Yeah. And then you have the man who was born with a womb. Interesting.
Ginormous.
Enormous. Okay. And then you have the woman was born without a vajayjay.
Really? Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Is it like a Barbie doll? It's just smooth as hell. There's nothing there.
I don't know. The man with two penises. Hey, there you go.
There you go. Now that's a movie.
Okay. The woman who with two wombs gave birth to triplets. Interesting. Got two baby makers in there.
Now, did the one come out of each, or?
Yeah, let's see. Extremely rare and dangerous women, blah, blah, blah. Carried babies in each of their wombs to full term. So, yeah, she had some in each.
Oh, God.
The woman with two vaginas.
I don't even know what to do with one vagina. I mean, give me two? Jesus.
How about this guy, poor guy? The man who had a decade-long erection. That's a little tough.
You wonder who the woman was that finally took that decade-old thing down.
Right.
He said, not down like that, but, killed it.
Yeah. It reminded me of it's probably been 10 years ago or so.
Yes, Roy.
This very rich, wealthy man, rich money, said he wanted to die while in the throes of passion. And he was single. And he put an ad out, and he says, if during intercourse I pass away, you get to have my inheritance.
Jesus.
So hot chicks from everywhere. This dude was in his 80s or something.
Right.
From everywhere showed up and applied for the position, hoping they'd kill him. No one ever did. Genius. This dude just got all these hot chicks and never had to do anything.
Just swimming in trim.
Right.
Swimming in trim.
So, and number one was the woman who can't stop orgasming.
Now, we've heard about that. That's an affliction.
Right.
Right.
So, interesting. But this number 10 here.
Save the best for last. What do we have here?
Well, only because I think we're learning something about someone on the show that is keeping a secret from us.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The man with the largest scrotum. Sean Williams, everybody.
There he is. Look at that. There's short rib right there.
Hell yo.
Ariana. Decade long. Can you pick the decade? Yeah, I'd like a 70s art on right now, please.
So there we go. But it says Wesley Warren Jr. We know who it really is.
Right, exactly.
Brought attention to himself with the hope that his sympathetic donors might come forward to help him raise $1 million necessary to the surgery to have his 160-pound scrotum removed.
160-pound scrot.
Yeah, the condition was so bad that Wesley couldn't find his penis to aim his urine stream. Often ended up spraying it all over. Unfortunately, his fundraising efforts provided to be fruitless. He was only able to raise $8,000. And a doctor did perform the surgery free of charge.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like this. Wesley recovered, but sadly died of complications related to diabetes less than a year later.
Oh, Jesus. So we just wasted that.
Everybody, Sean Williams.
Sean Williams, everybody. Terrible segue here.
Oh, I thought you were segueing into Sean.
No, he's not in the room, but that would have been a beautiful segue. But right, in this weather-bound summer we have going on.
So if you ever feel like Wesley Warren Jr.'s happy area that's really hot and musty, you want to call Paul because he could cool them down. I don't care how big your sack was. Maybe they were so big. Maybe it was so big because it was too hot down there. Paul,
I was going to say, can you imagine, Roy, you know how your balls are in the summer when you're sweating. Can you imagine this poor bastard? 160 pounds of sweaty balls. What was he to do? What should he have done, say, in springtime, wintertime, Roy?
Springtime, wintertime. Should have called Paul.
There you go. See, you're expanding on the theme song. All seasons.
Okay, springtime, wintertime, should have called Paul. Summertime, fall, could have called Paul. We got them all 4 in there.
There, that's all of it.
Oh,
That's
wait,
all of it.
summertime, springtime, wintertime, fall. All you
So
got to do is call Paul. Hey, we're getting there. Working
So
on it.
if you do not want to suffer through a testicle-bound summer of discomfort, or put them balls on ice, you need to call Paul Torres at 657-226-1476. Get them balls back up where they go.
Yeah.
Live in comfort, will you?
Get them where they go. Don just walked back in. Did you see it was... Oh, it was Donna that did. Yeah, it was Sean Williams right there, number 10 on the list. He just needed to have his testicali cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, life would have been better. So if you don't want your balls dragging like this poor bastard, call Paul, 657-226-1476 for all your cool balls needs. Is that a thing?
You know, I got to tell you, it should be.
The mortuary music. Now, Tony, that's old school soap opera kind of thing. I used it a couple months ago, and Roy goes, "You know, that'd be perfect for Paul Torres." And there we go. It's landed. It's in ink. It's the Paul Torres theme song, Airflow Bros. Airflow.
We like Paul. You know, he just put like 4 or 5 AC units on a Elks building or something.
Super quiet and super efficient was the last post.
Mm-hmm.
Super quiet, super efficient, which we all want in our air conditioning, our partners. We want it, our car. We want it everywhere. Super quiet and efficient. That's a life goal. My sister came back to this. Wow.
Well,
he did have the Sean Williams lean right there for a little bit.
I don't know.
I don't know, Roy.
I don't. I feel. I'm glad. Sean wasn't in on that segment because now I feel bad.
Oh.
You know, I feel bad. Not that we did it because he wasn't able to come clean on his own. We had to call him out. That's why I feel bad.
Well, true, but it's like Donna Main and Sean. They don't listen to the show, so we do whatever we want until they get on camera.
Yeah, Donna don't listen.
No, Sean, you don't give a shit. They just pop in, they get their little moment of glory, get the fuck out.
You're lucky she knows how to click the fucking link.
Days of the week coming up past today. Tomorrow would be National Whiskey Sour Day.
Oh, okay. I'm down for a whiskey sour.
And after everything Roy said about everybody, National Kiss and Makeup Day.
Well, just because day.
Just because day.
Yeah.
Here's this one's interesting. Today's Thursday, National Web Mistress Day.
Uh-oh.
Is that an OnlyFans kind of thing?
Maybe. The 28th is Race Your Mouse Around the Icons Day.
Oh, good God. Well, how fun is this? I'm going to look up a National Web Mistress Day.
Yeah, check it out. See what that means.
A web mistress is a woman who designs, develops, markets, and maintains websites. Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. How to observe it. Share your experience in web design while you're at it. Give a shout out to it. Outstanding web mistress. I wonder how that name caught on. That title. I know I'm a web mistress. Yeah, by day.
Yeah, no.
By day, I'm a web mistress. By night, I'm a whore.
What do you do on Mike the Headless Chicken Day?
Now we're talking like Mike as in, Michael, or are we talking Mike as this thing on?
Mike. It says Mike the Headless Chicken Festival. It's in Fruita, Colorado.
Okay.
Official Mike the Headless Chicken Festival website. But yes, this is a true story about Mike the Headless Chicken. Mike Headless Odyssey began in 1945 when his owner, Clara and Lloyd Olson of Fruita, selected Mike as the entree for their dinner. To their amazement, Mike survived the decapitation. In fact, he survived 18 months and became a national celebrity.
What?
After his death, largely forgotten until a group of Fruita residents decided to hold an event to commemorate Colorado History Week in '99. Retold the story of... Now, wait a minute. Mike's head was cut off as a chicken in 1945.
Right.
And he survived 18 months with no head. Whoa!
He's just running around, just bumping into shit. Boom.
I have so many questions.
Buck, 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 boom. And they let him wander around for 18 months?
Well, did the kids pet him and go, well, I guess he's a pet now?
Does it come to you? Can't see shit. Can't hear nothing.
Oh my God, there's a Mike the Headless Chicken statue. I am not freaking kidding you.
Of course there is.
Right in the downtown square.
This is a big thing. What is?
I had no idea that we were going to stumble onto such a story.
What town is this? Where is this region?
It's in Fruita, Fruita, Colorado.
All right.
And there is Mike the Headless Chicken right here.
Yeah, there's the statue. Man, that is a big fucking deal.
Let's
put a headless chicken out there.
Headless chicken. There's another one on the BBC. Chicken lived for 18 months with no head.
Why would they? Were they trying
the
to
legend
go for
of the headless chicken? It's everywhere, Jimmy. How do we not know about these things?
This is brand new information as of today. Breaking news that there was a headless chicken ceremony, festival, worship trophy out in the world.
Who?
Like the headless chicken.
Who? Oh boy.
You gotta figure. I've never done it, but you gotta figure the guy. They chop the head off. Black. They run around a little bit. Well, what was the inspiration for this one? No, let him go. Let's see what happens. Did he stop and look at him?
I'm looking for
that. See, mom's on it. That's probably where the origin of this came out. You run around with a chicken head off. This guy did it 18 months, and they just watched him do it.
Yeah.
They just watched him do it. That's my whole thing. You watched him do it.
I'm a little concerned about Mike the Headless Chicken.
Why? There's no concern anymore. He's dead. 18 months later, gone.
Well, because I got to go back into this and find out.
There's no way he ate. Okay, and then how's this thing going to eat? You got to figure.
That's what I mean. No, he would have had to been rotting.
You can't drink or eat. This thing was
I know this is Mike the Headless Chicken Day. There's the link.
Mike the Headless Chicken Day. First of all, was he
vendor info? There's a 5K run.
This town had nothing going on.
Mike publicity, contact us. There it is.
Now, was his name Mike before you chopped his head off?
I don't know.
Because that's a little too personal. You go, come here, Mike, your dinner. Whapa.
You have family there, it appears now, Jimmy.
Yeah, it looks like it, but
so let's look at the history.
Kind of embarrassing.
There it is. Fine strapping, but tender young rooster pricking through the dust of Colorado.
Now is that
unsuspecting bird had never looked so delicious that he did that day. Wow, they're really embellishing.
Yeah, that first picture there, is that actually Mike standing still with no head?
No, because it was 45. I'm guessing there was no picture.
We didn't have cameras back then.
But it says when Olson found Mike the next morning sleeping with his head under his wing, he decided that if Mike had that much will to live, he would figure a way to feed and water him. With an eyedropper, Mike was giving grain and water. It was becoming obvious that Mike was special. A week into his new life, he packed him up and took him 250 miles to the University of Utah in Salt Lake. The skeptical scientists were eager to answer all the questions regarding Mike's amazing ability to survive with no head. It was determined that an axe blade had missed the jugular vein and a clot had prevented Mike from bleeding to death. Although most of his head was in a jar, most of his brain stem and one ear was left on his body.
Jesus.
Since most of the chicken's reflex actions are controlled by the brainstem, Mike was able to remain quite healthy.
This one, it's okay, fine. It's the 40s. You got nothing to do. There was no Netflix.
In the 18 months, the Headless Wonder chicken grew from a mere 2.5 pounds to nearly 8 pounds. So he didn't just rot. It wasn't just so he was actually growing. In an interview, Olson said Mike was a robust chicken, a fine specimen of a chicken, except for not having a head. Miracle Mike took on the manager with the Olsons in tow, set out on a national tour. Curious Sideshow and Patrons in New York, Atlantic City, Los Angeles, San Diego, they paid 25 cents to see Mike, the Wonder Chicken, and he was valued at $10,000 and insured for the same. His fame and fortune would earn him recognition in the Lifetime magazine. Oh, in Life and Time magazine. It goes without saying it was a Guinness record with all of this. While returning from one of the road trips, the Olsen stopped at a motel in Arizona desert. In the middle of the night, Mike began to choke. Choking your chicken.
Choking your chicken.
Unable to find the eyedropper used to clear open Mike's esophagus, Miracle Mike passed on. So he couldn't find the eyedropper to open up his throat, and Miracle Mike just went teats up.
And now, after all these 18 months, do you think he's just patting his pockets? Who's got the eyedropper? Hurry up, Mike's not going to make it. And oh my God, too late. You think they called his name just to fuck with him? Hey, Mike, what? He's just spinning around. No, over here, boy. Over here, Mike. Over here, Mike.
Oh, my God. This is the best story I have ever read on this show.
Oh, my God. Sean Williams.
What is he talking about?
We're talking about Mike the Headless Chicken Day in Fruita, California, or Colorado.
And it's a true story. This chicken lived 8 months with no head.
18
months with no head.
When?
1945. He took him to the University of Utah. What happened was he cut off his head, okay, and he fell. And the farmer went out the next morning looking for Mike, the headless chicken, and he was still alive. So he was still living, didn't know what to do. He was actually said if he had this much will to live, he started feeding with a medicine dropper, and he went from, says right here, from 2.5 pounds when they cut his head off to 8 pounds. And what happened was when his head came off, it didn't cut his spine and it didn't cut his jugular. So they would feed him with the eyedropper. Now, the sad thing is Mike died while on a road show. They were paying 25 cents to look at it. While on a road show, he started choking. Choke your chicken. Started choking. And he couldn't find the eyedropper to open up his his throat. So Mike suffocated right there in a hotel room.
Yeah, he was already dead. Come on.
No, he wasn't.
In 1945. Okay. All right. I'll tell you why this is bullshit. Right? Okay. I'll tell you why this is bullshit. Let me get closer to the microphone. Get comfortable. All right. Now, 1945. Right? That was when I believe that was either the same year or maybe a few years later, where they had the War of the World, right? Where they did a radio show. People back then were so freaked out about Martians and everything coming down, right? That these guys, they thought a radio show was real, where they're getting guns and calling everything. And this was in 1950. So you mean to tell me in 1945, people paid to see a headless chicken and didn't freak out?
Okay, here's the deal.
I don't think so. They say, hey, roll over, Fido, and Fido ain't got a head, and that room ain't cleared out. Give me a break. Come on.
So here's the deal. His fame and fortune would earn him recognition in Life and Time magazine reported on Mike the Headless Chicken.
Let me see the picture of the Time magazine. Let's see.
Let's see. No internet. This is what happens to you. I'm wondering if they named him Mike after they chopped his head off.
Oh, look, I put Mike the Headless, and he comes right in Time magazine. There he is.
Oh, shit.
Where? Let me see.
There he is.
Yeah, but he's not moving or anything. They got a still picture of him. I can go. I got my neighbor's head chicken. I can go chop his head off, take a picture of it right now, and then send it to you and say, "Hey, he's still alive. Come take a look at it. Pay $5."
Pay $5. Let's do
there
this.
It is. Mike the Headless Chicken in Time magazine.
Jesus, man, you talk about life.
2003.
No, this was the story. But this was Time magazine from Lifetime magazine.
Yeah, I want to know who named him Mike. You know what? This headless chicken, I'm going to name after my cousin. Mike's a nice name for a headless
Here,
chicken.
Life presents Mike's unlikely story. But it happened.
I want to know how Mike could even walk around.
It told you right here. That's why you see here. Here's the problem. We know you're the man with the largest scrotum too.
You got the guy with the largest scrotum. He's dead.
No, I thought it was you for a minute.
No, you thought it was me. Come on, Jesus Christ, this fucking guy.
So here's Mike, and here's the story. And there's actually they do a 5K one, the schedule, disc golf, vendor info. Here it is. When he found Mike the next morning sleeping with his head under his wing, he decided that if he wanted to live, he would. 18 months went on. He went to New York, Atlantic City, Los Angeles, San Diego. People lined up to pay 25 cents to see Mike the Wonder Chicken.
Jesus. Now you know they were taking Mike all over the place, and Mike had no idea he went anywhere. Yeah, Mike, live it up. You're in New York. I don't. What? I thought I was still in Colorado.
They said, Mike, take a look around, and he goes, I don't know. Point my head that way.
Point my head that way.
And Mike didn't run away. Mike just there. Mike just he doesn't run away.
Look at that picture. He just stayed the fuck still.
He doesn't fly away.
No. He didn't even try to flap away.
There he is again. There he is again. That's from Time Life Pictures, Getty Images. That's real.
Jesus. Well, it really represents life in the 40s, doesn't it? I mean, War of the Worlds, shut the nation down. Mike the Headless Chicken's just worldwide.
We need to make some money. I'll bring some chickens over Roy's house. We'll cut their heads off.
Before you put them in
which one can survive.
Before you put them in the smoker, let's get a couple pictures and maybe some action poses.
All right, this one says to view the gallery. There he is. There's Mike.
Look at it. There he is in a walking position.
Here he is right here on top of the lawnmower. There he is with the other chickens. Look at this chicken looking at him. What the fuck's wrong with you?
And that's where you want to pose a headless chicken. To stand on the lawnmower. To get you headless and footless.
Why is this one with a... I don't understand. There's the eyedropper. That's what they fed him with.
Jesus.
Look, see? Feeding Mike
God,
right there through his neck hole.
These are horrible pictures, even for the 40s. Oh my God.
There he is.
That's savage. Is that Mike's owner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, look. Hey, Mike, how's your head look? I don't know. Why don't you let me take a look?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man.
What is this show about today? First, you guys weren't going to have it. Now you have it. You're talking about some headless fucking chicken.
Oh, the headline shit happened the first hour, buddy.
In 1940.
See, this is what we do we kill time before you come on the show.
Oh my
we try to think of some shit.
Jesus. I told Robin, I said, you better listen in because we're going to have some deep conversations when I get on there with Jimmy and Roy. And then I come on here and Roy is all hyped up about a headless chicken and a guy he thinks that looks like me with a big, giant 100-pound scrotum.
160 pounds.
160 pounds.
Is that what it was? 160?
Yeah, 160. Pounds? Sean, come on, please. We're not going to waste our time with you and your balls. We're going big, buddy.
160
We're going big scrotum. With your balls, buddy.
Did you ever see that dude interviewed? You ever seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have. I watched the whole 40-minute special on this guy.
I do like that you were super familiar with it.
I
saw the picture. You go, that guy's dead. He got the biggest balls I ever seen.
You know that little walker that people use? Like they have the walker and it has a little bench seat on there so they can turn around and sit down?
Yeah.
He used to walk with that, except his scrotum would sit on that bed seat. And he'd just walk around with it, right? Yeah. And he fell down one time in a parking lot, and it took 30 dudes to get him up.
I was gonna say, how did he even get up?
Nobody wanted to touch his big scrotum. Everybody was trying to get it, and
everyone's at his.
Somebody grab my balls, grab my balls, grab my balls.
After 30 people were at his shoulders, going, "We got a spot. We're good right here." Just trying to roll him up.
You see one guy that put his hands in his shirt to grab it his scrotum to try and pick it up because he didn't want to put his hands on there. It's like, Jesus. What a life. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Everyone's at the top end trying to just roll him forward.
Oh, jeez, poor bastard. Poor this guy. And he was proud of it. Really, you could tell, like he really thought it was his claim to fame. You know.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it. He is one of a kind. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It is one of a kind.
Yeah, if I was him, I would just move to Simi Valley and start doing porn.
Go to the Capitol, right? Hit the valley and do this up.
If John Wayne Bobbitt could make $1 million doing porn, that guy could at least make 500,000.
Yeah, because this guy got no penis. This guy got all the balls. Yeah. I think that's a cop show right there. That's a buddy cop show right there.
Oh, easy.
See, you just brought up a good point.
Oh shit!
This guy was trying to raise $1 million or something for the surgery.
Right.
When he had the $1 million sitting right there, right in his blind spot.
Exactly.
All I had to do was go, hey, let's put this on, on some kind of YouPorn or some shit. I'll be rich. He could have had all the money he needed.
He needed to take responsibility for his own wealth. I got you.
Oh, easily. I mean, come on. I mean, if you got, people out there, wanted to see John Wayne Bobbitt because he got his schlong cut off.
Right.
And then they reattached his schlong, so they wanted to see. So he got to do a porn movie. He had sex with like 9 women. They paid him $1 million for one movie. He's living good life right now. So this guy could at least got $500,000, right? And maybe had sex with 1 or 2, or they just would have rode his ball, 1 of the 2, right? I mean, that's exciting stuff right there. I'd have watched it. I'd have watched it. Look at that.
I watched that shit.
I'd have watched it. This guy's going, oh my God. Oh.
Well, he had 3 of them, right? It was 3 or just it was a huge stack? Because if you had 3 of them, there's your juggling act right there. There's
I think
your
he had
juggling.
just one giant one.
One humongous one.
He had one regular sized one that he could never find, and the other one was just giant.
Well, see, there's your OnlyFans page right there.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Easy. And then he could, for a little extra money, have somebody slap it. Oh, that's right. Yeah. See that? We're making money for this guy.
You see someone not get it right, you're just like this. No, that's not a slap. That's a tap.
Yeah.
I said slap it. No. I said slap it. You just tapping it. No. I want you to wind up. I want you to come back on this thing. I don't want you to tap it like the dough's ready.
I like.
Hey, Sean, have you ever seen a OnlyFans page? Have you checked that out?
You know what? I have not. I know people that have one.
Yes.
Right, and I know, there's a couple of female comics that have one.
Right.
Where they tell jokes topless and sometimes bottomless, but I refuse to pay for that OnlyFans thing because I feel that somebody would rat me out. Like, oh, Sean was on my OnlyFans page.
Right. See, that's exactly it. See, I want to check it out. But I don't want to use my email address. I don't want to use my name. I don't want anything.
I don't want anything associated with me. Now, if I could go over Roy's house and use Roy's computer and his thing,
his history is already jacked up.
Yeah, and just go ahead and put the OnlyFans page in there, I would do it. I would totally do it.
Now we all know one person for sure.
Yeah,
and I just don't want them to go. Oh, check out Jimmy.
Yeah, look at who's viewing me right
now.
You
see the whipped cream on the titties and the tassels, and all of a sudden they stop and go like this, like, "Hey, Jimmy,
yeah. Like, tell me what you want me to do, baby." I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong link.
You see the whipped cream and the tassels. You know, shout out to Jimmy. Hey, what's up? Tell Sean.
That's the last thing I need right there. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
My favorite
have you ever seen an OnlyFans page?
I had to. My favorite part about this.
Yes, you are, Ari. You can be funny and topless at the same time.
I'm really funny topless.
Oh, you're the best topless.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Me too.
You think I'm funny with clothes on? I take my shirt off and tell the same jokes. Man, they go through the stratosphere.
Okay, Sean. You know what? I need to have you back the fuck off right now. Because you're funnier than I am in real life. Let me have more funny with no top on, please.
Give me something.
Leave the scraps for me, brother. You can be second, all right?
Yeah, the only way to get away
Don
with
said that Sean was going to save us, and it just kept going down.
Oh my God, it was going. I tried, Don. I just couldn't get away from the chicken, and then he already had the guy on there with the big scrotum. So that poor bastard.
Couldn't get away from the chicken.
He's dead. He's dead. He died with a big ass scrotum. Didn't even,
Yes, yeah, and I don't have any titties, so my topless titty tight 5 would just be terrible. No one would even pay attention. They would just go, "Why is his shirt off?"
See, I do. I got the man boobs, but it would be so cold. When you do a comedy, they usually have light on you and it's hot, and you sweat, and I'd be glistening topless and then nipples hard. I would enjoy seeing that because you would also have the face shield on and the mask. Oh yeah.
And that whole thing would be best.
Oh man. Yeah. Cause I got to keep from inhaling, but this over here, this is not catching anything.
Keep it from inhaling. You gotta hold your breath doing a tight titty 5.
Then I did a show this weekend.
Whoa.
And the average age on Sunday at a VFW in Hemet was about 85.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I got a quarter standing ovation, if you could believe that.
A quarter?
Like a quarter of the room actually stood up.
Right on.
Does that mean only 25% of them could stand at this point? Or
no, man, they like
the walkers and shit.
And I thought, okay, they're gonna stand for everybody, and then they didn't. They didn't stand. I thought, oh man, they all got to go to the bathroom, but no, they stood up and they clapped for me and stuff, and I was like, oh wow.
How do you do a standing ovation in a wheelchair? You just do the wave.
He brought life to these people who couldn't even walk. Yeah. We just found your demographics,
it was like,
Don.
No, when Sean was done, it was like Cocoon. They all just stood up and had that magic power.
Oh man!
You know what it reminds me of? Remember when that guy was giving you shit at the assisted living center we did?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Guy was ripping Sean, and Sean's like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's
guy?
right.
Oh, and I couldn't. You guys had my hands tied. I couldn't say anything back to this old fucker, and he's just talking shit. He's talking shit. Calling me fat, calling me all this shit. I'm like, you're the fucking guy with diapers on right now, not me, right? And I can't say anything back to this son of a bitch. He's just talking shit. I'm trying to go through my set. Every time I said something, it was, I said, oh, went up in a hot air balloon. You are the balloon. A balloon in a balloon. I'm like, oh shit, right? And I just had to sit there and smile like a fucking jackass because Roy and these other guys had my hands tied, man. I wanted to tell this guy, fuck, you got diapers on right now. You're sitting in shit. You can't even wipe your own ass, and you're talking about how big I am. Fuck you, old man.
I think he
you what? Stand the fuck up and I'll kick your old ass.
I'll put you right back down.
I'm fat as fuck, but I can still kick your ass, you diaper wearing fuck. Pissed me off, man, but I couldn't say anything.
Gotta be polite.
And afterwards, I'm like, thank you, everybody. He's like, shut up, fat boy. I'm like, and I know he's still there right now having breakfast right about now, yes. Right? In the senior center down there. And he's talking shit like, yeah, remember that time those comedians came in here and I told that fat guy what was going on? Right? That's why you don't mess with Carl. I'm like...
He's all shaking on his one cane.
Right?
I told that son of a bitch.
I think I just shit myself, but whatever.
I'd love to see a quarter standing O in an elderly home.
I did, man. There's a VFW.
How long did it get? How long did it take to get? Did it take a long time to get to the standing where they still like kind of struggling?
I said, hey, my name is Sean Williams. Thank you. And I did my little thing, and I started to walk off, and they started like Cordon started standing up and clapping. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then Mel was hosting. Mel said, look, Sean, they love you. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you guys. Right?
They're all taking hits off their oxygen mask and shit. Look, they love you. You killed tonight.
They could have been there. They were clapping, or they could be standing up to get more popcorn.
You literally almost killed. You're just this son of a bitch is killing it. I just see them all trying to get up.
Man, I've been doing some crazy shows lately, man. The show last weekend, you know, the bathroom was in the green room. So
Right.
one of the clients or one of the customers came in, took the biggest shit in that in that toilet, right? Because when they came out, like the whole green room smelled like shit. And I'm just like, and this person was sitting in the front row, and I literally had to fight back saying, "You are disgusting, fuck." Like, whatever you ate, I don't want any part of that. That's disgusting. Jesus Christ,
Nasty son of a bitch.
like who does that? Oh yeah, let's put the only bathroom in the joint in the green room so the comics can sit back here and just look. People take shits and pisses, and they all come out, and then you hear people not washing their hands. You can't.
Dude,
oh,
please.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Now let me put you guys in a scenario.
Oh,
right?
please!
And this is Roy, right? Roy is
what the fuck?
Roy is this
afraid.
is just because Roy does this. Roy goes out and meets people, right? For his job. He goes out and meets people. So Roy, you go into a business, you don't know who you have a meeting with, right? But you've been driving for a while to get there. You go into the business place and you go right in. Can I use the bathroom? They say, yeah, you go use the bathroom. You're in the bathroom, you're at the urinal, somebody is in the toilet, because right, they're in the toilet stall. The guy comes out of the toilet stall, and you know he's in there taking a shit, and he walks directly out. And then you get done at the urinal, you wash your hands, you leave. You go to the front desk and you say, hey, can I meet with Tom? Tom comes up, and that's the same guy that was in the toilet, right? That you saw walk out without washing his hands. You say, hi. He says, hi, Roy, I'm Tom. And he sticks out his hand. Do you shake it?
Nope.
Even though it could lose you the business, do you shake it?
I might give him a little elbow and I might give him a little elbow and play the COVID freaking elbow. Oh, here you go, dude.
It's actually would be easier these days to do that, to not do that. You know, like a couple years ago, they put your hand out. You're like kind of obligated, but now you can just go like this or just go, yeah.
Yeah, see on the other side, because I carry hand sanitizer with me. So I would shake it and then immediately dump hand sanitizer on my
Would you look them like right in the eye? Would you look them right in the eye as you're squeezing?
Oh, I do it right there. I do it.
Nice to meet you, you fucking dirty son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, I just have to. I promised my wife I would use hand sanitizer if I ever shake somebody's hand.
So you wouldn't like? I promised my wife I wouldn't shake anyone's freaking hand that didn't wash their shitty fingers after they were done.
But I can see Sean just mean mugging the son of a bitch. It's just like half the bottle, just going, nice to meet you.
I have to shake his hand because I got to get his business right. And I need to pay my mortgage, but. I at the same time I know he didn't wash his hands after being in the shitter, and I just squeezed a whole half a bottle of hand sanitizer.
Jesus Christ!
Hey Donna,
hey,
I was just telling the fellas I got a standing ovation at a VFW in Hemet. Like
nice,
like a quarter of the room stood up. You know?
He was the cocoon of comedy. He made all these 80-year-olds stand up and
start.
They started swimming and they was doing track and field and shit. 85. Yeah, that light came from the pod.
Those are the ones in the wheelchairs, right? The ones in the wheelchairs, they stood up.
Yeah, he's out there killing it.
30 years.
He's out there just killing it.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, that's probably I probably could have sold merch. Right?
You probably should have.
You should have.
I should have taken my Queso Negro shirts out there and tried to sell them.
Heck
You still got a shit ton of those?
Yeah, I only sold like one. Right? Like nobody's gonna wear that shit nowadays. How people are hypersensitive. You got some white person walking around with a Queso Negro shirt on. They're gonna be like, "Oh, who the fuck do you think you are?"
Yeah, Karen will take you down.
Oh man, that was stupid. That was a dumb idea. And I ran that past Jimmy. And Jimmy said, "No, don't do that, Sean."
I did tell you not to do it.
No, you didn't.
I did. I did. I told you not to do it.
But it must have it has your name on it, your website or something on it.
Yeah, it has in the back. It's one of the jokes. You know, I thought, okay,
the reason I discouraged you, Sean, is at the time I was in the t-shirt business. Second of all, Roy did it and forgot to even do the joke for the t-shirt, but then you have to haul the shirts around. You got to put them up. You got to set them up. You got to try and 25. Fuck you. And I give him a sticker. Get the hell out of here.
You just OD'd on t-shirts, Jimmy. That was you were.
I did. Yeah. Cause hey, Jimmy, can we do some t-shirts?
By t-shirts for too long, I think.
Yeah. My last couple 3 years was like, I want some shirts done. Ah, fuck.
I remember Jingles would go over there and hang out at Jimmy's shop all day long, waiting for Jimmy to do some free shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And
those
Johnny
samples.
Flowers is still waiting for shirts for Jimmy.
Fucking
Well, I
chicken
gotta say good morning. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Tony. I see you. I wanted to say, I think it was the American Legion in Hemet. That was the last show I did with Liam. It was Liam's show. I know it was Hemet, so it was. I think it. I don't
Well, if
think
it's
it
Hemet,
was.
it's got to be good.
Who's Liam?
It was the same type of place. American Legion, VFW, Elks or whatever in Hemet. So, anyways, I did that show.
But
it was Liam's show.
Did you make them stand up like Sean
We
did?
had a great show. We had a great time, and that was like, and I know this is really downer. That was 2 weeks before Liam died. It was really
Liam who?
Liam, Big Liam. You know, Big Liam,
the motorcycle guy.
the muscle. He used to be a wrestler. Yeah, I did his show with him in Hemet, and 2 weeks later he was gone. It was
terrible.
So sad. It was so sad.
All right, we got to get
He's
going.
a great guy.
Roy's got to bail. Roy's got to bail early today, so we got to get to this, you guys.
Oh,
it is going to be
okay.
celebrity birthday game.
Look at him. He looks all serious right now.
Now, I believe Roy pulled out the win last week. Yes.
Yeah, he cheated.
Oh, that was it. Yes, of course that was
Is
it.
that what happened?
Dennis, you're a sweetheart, Dennis. He said his Bofus and Company shirts. They did come out awesome. That I will take credit for that there.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We have the celebrity birthday game. And look
Dave
at here.
Chappelle.
We are starting off with
comedian.
and Roy, you
Hilarious
have
dude, Dave Chappelle.
Roy, you have first move, buddy boy.
I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it because I think I'm going to be embarrassed if I say. So go ahead, John.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it really is. I'm
going to say 50.
Okay.
Dude, I really don't know. I'm either going to go 49 or 51. Hold on. Let's flip this cap. 49.
All right.
All right. The correct answer is 48.
Oh,
Roy with the point.
Yes.
I really didn't know, man. That's why I passed. I didn't want to look stupid.
That's the thing is that, it's like, how old was he when he got his show and everything? I would say, he's actually a little younger than I thought. Actor Steve Guttenberg.
Ooh.
Police Academy.
Short Circuit.
See, this is tough because that was the 80s.
Yes.
And he was young then, but obviously he was older than we are. Or we were, I'm thinking.
At the time.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to guess he's like 5 to... you're going to have to... No, I'm going to give up too much. Sean, go ahead.
Right.
Man, yeah. Those Police Academy movies, those are early 80s.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, yeah, they're slapsticky, but they're pretty funny. He was kind of annoying in them, but they were kind of
I'll tell you my favorite Police Academy movie is Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. That's with Bobcat and oh man, I laugh my ass off every time on that one.
You know the guy that makes the sounds went on America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I saw him.
Did he? Yeah. Michael Winslow, right?
Yeah.
Michael Winslow, he was just like last night or the night before, he was at Flappers.
I'm gonna say 63.
Man, I think you're there. Man, I probably blew it because I think you're close. So man, I can't do the same thing as you because if I need it in my pocket for later.
Strategy.
All right, I'll go 64.
All right.
Right.
Donna?
He will be 63 this week.
Damn it.
Ooh, on the button, Sean Williams.
Nice job, Mr. Williams.
All right, after 2, Sean Williams 5, Roy Brewster 2. Game's early, not over. I would not call it right now.
Yeah, too soon.
Next up, get your thinking caps on.
Actor Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, God.
What the fuck happened to him?
This is actually the best picture I can find of him, because usually it's that drawn-out, pale, drug addict look.
You know,
Yeah, it looked like he was dead.
Yes, this is the best of the current pictures I can find.
He's doing
Is he
okay.
androgynous with his? He's got fingernail polish on and everything.
He's got like all our watches on too.
A lot of young guys wear nail polish.
Oh, thank you for the education.
Thanks for letting us
Thank
know
you.
the pulse of America. Donna.
I think Macaulay is. I know he was married. I think he's pretty happy right now. I think he's doing okay. Oh, he just had a baby. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy with that Home Alone money.
He was
I give
so
a shit what I
cute.
look
He was
like.
so cute when he was little. Oh my gosh.
All right, Sean, your move.
Yeah. I think he's a happily married man now.
So
He's
Home
doing all
Alone,
right.
Home Alone came out in the late 80s. I'm gonna say Home Alone came out like in 89. Is somewhere around 88 or 89, right?
Okay.
Because or maybe even 87, because my I took my nephew to see that movie, and I remember when I told my brother I was going to go see it, would take them to go see it. They went, and we didn't have the internet back then, but they went and got newspapers to kind of find out what the movie was about, because they didn't trust me. They thought I would take my 6-year-old nephew to an X-rated movie. So
the year was 1990, Sean.
I was going to say, I thought it was 91, 92, but that's all right.
1990.
Oh, really?
all right, so that moves my timeline back a little bit, but I'm gonna say Macaulay. I'm gonna say he was probably around 10 years old when he did that movie, maybe 8. I'm gonna say that was 1990. I'm gonna say he's probably, and that's what 2000. That's 20 years ago. I'm gonna put him at 38.
All right. Right.
Probably too much. Yeah, it's too much.
No, it's not. I don't think it's too much. I think you're under. Now, I'm thinking more 40, 41. But if I say 41 and we split it, we don't want to split. So the smart thing would be, if I think he's older, not to go for on the money, but to at least get a point. So I'm thinking he's 40, but I don't want to split a point with you with 39. So I'm going to say 39 and at least get 1. I think.
Okay.
All right. Donna?
All right. After all of that logic, the correct answer is 41.
Oh, shit.
No points.
Yeah, I got 39.
Yeah.
No, but you're like 2 points away.
It's 41. If you're a point,
I was closest.
But if you're a point in or a point out, you get the point.
Oh, I thought it didn't matter as long as you were closer. Otherwise, I would have picked 40.
No, because just on the last question, you were 1 away and Sean was on it. You still got a point for that.
Oh.
It's not winner take all. It's the point system.
Man, I didn't even know that worked that way.
It does, buddy. That's what keeps this thing interesting. But you both have made history. No points at all.
If I'd have known that, I would have said 40.
Well, now
I didn't
you know.
want him to get 39 and get it. Next,
I wasn't clear on that either. Yeah,
okay,
I thought he was going to get a point for
I
that.
am the Lord of this.
Whatever.
Oh my
I say.
gosh.
Fucking
You give somebody a little power. You see what happens? Okay.
cheating bastards.
Yes.
I'm paying you money on the side. Whatever.
Actress, comedian Melissa McCarthy.
And she makes me laugh. Like pretty much anything she does, she makes me laugh.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
I like her.
And in Bridesmaids, when she jumps on the sink to take a shit, I lost it. I lose it every time.
When she's screaming, "Look away!"
Yeah, look away! It's coming out of me like lava. That's it. I'm done.
All right, Sean, your move, buddy.
I'm passing.
Okay.
51.
Oh.
Okay.
Sean?
I'm gonna say 50.
All right.
All right, Donna.
Melissa will be 51.
Ooh. That takes us to Roy leading 7, Sean Williams 6. It's keeping it tight. All right, we've only got a few minutes here. We're going to roll through this. Go.
Okay, actor Jack Black, everybody. Actor Jack Black.
Roy Brewster, your move.
Because we're running out of time. I don't freaking care. 51.
Sean?
Okay, I'm going to go 52.
The answer is 52.
Oh, my God. Look at that move right there. Sean 11, Roy 8. Next up.
Man. Actor Jason Priestley.
This guy's gay.
Was he on 90210? Was that?
That's him. Yes.
Yeah.
He's
in a
gay.
bad car accident, too.
Oh, damn.
Hmm.
So Jason
Like
Priestley.
a
His
car
eyes-
racing
his eyes-
accident.
His eyes say homosexual all over.
All over. Not even a little bit. All over.
All over both of them.
All right, Sean, your move, buddy.
Pass him again.
52.
I'm going to go with 53.
All right. The answer is 52.
Ooh, now.
My goodness.
Oh, liquor.
Now here we are. We're coming into our last one here. We have Roy Brewster 13, Sean Williams 12.
Oh boy.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Ready? Last
Actress Rebecca De Mornay.
Oh.
one. Now this is a current picture, boys, just to let you know.
Really?
I thought I'd have to pull the old one from Risky Business, but no.
Risky
That's really
Business,
good.
Yeah.
This is some fine wine right here, boys. Not a lot of plastic
That's
surgery.
the same chick from Risky Business?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jesus, she looks great.
I was
Ching,
surprised.
bong, boom.
Roy, your move, buddy.
In
Pass.
Risky Business, she looks skanky, but she looks hot.
No, I can't pass because Sean's ahead, right?
No, you are by 1 point.
Oh, I am by 1 point?
Yes, sir.
Shit, I'll pass anyway.
Okay, Sean.
Okay.
This is bullshit, you know.
It always is.
I'm going to say 61.
Okay.
Roy?
I actually think she's 63. So let me get this rule again. If we're both within 1, we both get a point.
Yes, sir.
So if I said 62, I'd be closer and get 1. But if I said 63, it's on the money. We would both, or it's on the money. I get 1 and he gets, so I win. So I actually think she's 63. So I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And what did Sean say?
61.
Oh, okay. The answer is 62. Right in the
Roy
middle.
squeaks out a winner, 14-13.
This is bullshit.
14-13. All right, real quick though, you guys want to see who your tiebreaker would have been?
Tiebreaker, yes.
Show it. Throw an age up.
Elliot Gould.
Throw it out there.
Oh.
Go, Roy.
83.
Sean.
I'm going to go 81.
83.
Okay. Elliot is turning 83 this week.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right at the top of your head there, Roy.
That's
you know why?
amazing.
Here's what's crazy. You know why I knew that? I was close anyway because I'm listening on Sirius.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what's there. It's the Lucy channel.
Okay.
And they're saying she was like the first podcaster, and she's doing like these little 10-minute interviews with people. And one of these ones she did was with Barbara Streisand when she first married Elliot Gould.
Okay.
And she was only 21 or something years old. And they were talking about his age, and that's the only reason I was close on that.
Yeah, that's right. He was married to Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. All right, guys. Look at that. We had to ramrod it out, but what an exciting game.
That was so
for
much
an
excitement.
exciting show.
I'm still whew.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We're back on Monday, 7 to 9 a.m. Pacific time right here. We're in Jimmy in the Morning, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Have a great week, and we are back on Monday.
Have a great week, everyone. Stay safe. Love you.
See y'all. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Donna. Jimmy, you the man.
Thank you guys.
Have an awesome week. Stay healthy. Stay safe.
I'm going to wash my scrotum.
Bye.